Well, hey there, everybody. Just wanted to give you my top 10 dieting mistakes that people make and what keeps them from achieving the health and wellness goals that they want. My name is Audretta Hall, and I'm 53 years old at the taping of this video. And just want to let you know I've lost close to 100 pounds and been able to keep most of it off just by, following some dieting rules and, being able to eat when I want to and, just actually watching, what I'm doing. But over the course of the years of keeping the weight off, I finally got down to my top 10 reasons why people lose weight but don't keep it off. Dieting, what I call dieting mistakes. So I'm going to try to give them in the reverse order. So, number 10 dieting mistake is doing too much exercise too fast. I mean, you exercise like crazy. You wake up the next day, you're so sore, you can't hardly move. So then you don't want to do it anymore. What I suggest people do is build it up gradually. Start walking. Maybe while you're sitting watching TV, lift some weights. Do a little bit of exercise. Give yourself 30 days of movement before jumping into that PX90 workout routine. So, number 9, not drinking enough water. Well, you have a lot of joints and you have a lot of veins. You have a lot of things that need moisture. Well, if you start that over the top exercise routine without enough water, your joints are going to hurt, your feet are going to hurt, your mouth is going to be dry. You're not going to have it. So, again, practice drinking water. Start off with maybe 2 or 3 bottles of extra water a day and then move up to 5 bottles of water a day. Get your system ready to work out. Number 8, not eating enough food. Oh my God. Okay, so you start this exercise routine with not enough water, and then now you're going to starve yourself and not have enough calories and food. And then your brain is just going to reject you. It's going to say, if I have to do all this to lose weight, I'm not going to do it. So just make sure you're eating enough food to support it. Because one of the mistakes I made, I started doing Zumba. I didn't have any plan. I didn't know how to eat right. And all that did was make me even more hungry. So I went straight from Zumba to Bojangles. So we know how bad of the thing that is. So one of the things you definitely want to do is making sure you get all of that in order. So, that brings me to number, what, 8 or 7? Well, anyway, get your eating right. Before you start a whole bunch of exercising and, cutting out calories, just try to make sure you're eating right. Add some more fresh fruits and vegetables to your dinner. I mean, to your everyday meal. If you're having cereal for breakfast, try not to have the whole box. Eat a bowl of cereal and an apple and maybe some more water. Try to gradually add fruits and vegetables into your meals so that you don't, I guess, overdo it and go to Bojangles after you work out. Try to get your eating right. Another thing that people don't do is, or something that should help them and they should do, is number 7. Don't do it alone. Take a friend. I mean, I'm Audretta's 411 on Facebook, so every time I start a new exercise regime or some kind of weight loss plan I want to do, I always try to make a group and bring a whole bunch of people with me because, there's power in numbers. So a 3-strand cord is not easily torn. So get some friends that will go along with you. Okay, number 6. Number 6, get enough rest. Oh my gosh, you don't know how much rest is for the body. So most people that are starting their exercise and working out, they don't get enough rest. So again, the body rejects what you're doing and you don't stay on the course. You're so tired. You're like, oh, I got up early. I went and worked out. I have to go to the grocery store and I got to go shopping. I got to pick the kids up from the daycare. I don't have time for all this. I'm gonna have to cut something out. So the first thing you cut out is the exercise. So you definitely want to make sure that you trim down some of your routines so that you can get enough rest so you can stick to what you're doing. Number 5, are we on number 5? I'm losing count because there's so many different things that are keeping people from losing weight. But how about this? Not having a written plan. What is your plan for your workout? What is your plan for eating right? What plan do you have? How, for doing what you're going to do? How much weight do you want to lose? That brings me to number 4. Having unrealistic goals. I'm going to lose 100 pounds in 90 days. That's not going to happen. You didn't gain 100 pounds in 90 days. Thank goodness. So you're not going to be able to lose 100 pounds in 90 days. So trying to lose 1 pound Let's concentrate on losing 1 pound. Like this week, I'm going to do everything I can to lose a pound. The next week, I'm going to do everything I can to keep that 1 pound off and lose 2 pounds. So try to make realistic goals for yourself that you can stick to. Let's see, number 3 or 4. I'm not sure which one we're on, but another big dieting mistake is having no end in sight. Like you're just going to eat carrots and drink water for the rest of your life. No, you definitely want to have an end in mind. Just try to do it in 10-day increments. For the next 10 days, I'm going to concentrate on making sure I get enough water. The next 10 days, I'm going to concentrate on making sure I could decrease my salt. So doing it gradually and then having an end in mind, being able to do it in spurts. Well, for 90 days, I'm going to go without bread. You know, whatever it is that you decide to do it in small increments so that you can achieve what you want to do. Number 2 is we said to have a plan. We did went over that. Number 2 dieting mistake is, oh my gosh, not really dealing with what made you fat in the first place. You really have to get down to what is it? Is it the people you're hanging around? Or is it your emotions? Is it the fact that you're addicted to certain foods? You're going to have to find out what it is that got you overweight and eating wrong, and being able to look in the mirror and not really wanting to address what you see, and maybe hiding it under clothes or more makeup, or just letting it go altogether. So really addressing the issue that got you big, in the first place. And then last but not least, really just in figuring out how to enjoy you, how you are, where you are. If you can do that, then you can make steps to making changes. So you really have to take a good look at where you are and why you are doing what you're doing. So that's Audretta's 411. Hopefully those were 10. I have to go back and look at the video, but there are so many things you can do to stay healthy. Just take a look at what works for you, not what works for other people. Come up with a plan for you. And that does help with the book that I wrote. Is called Figure It Out with Audretta's 411. 7 short chapters. At the end of each chapter, you get to evaluate what worked for you, what didn't work for you, and then you get to come up with your own written plan. So that takes care of some of the top 10 things that people make mistakes that keep when they don't lose the weight they want to lose, or they gain the weight back. So top 10 dieting mistakes. And another thing is too, the book solves, is you get to do it with people and a friend. So I have conference calls on Monday night at 9:15 for those who purchase the book, and we go over each chapter, and we kind of walk ourselves through it and hold each other accountable, for our success. So that's been Audretta's 411. If you'd like to get a free download of my Leaky Gut Buster, please just email me at audrettas411@gmail.com. That's AUDRETTAS 411@gmail.com, and I will send you the link to my Leaky Gut Buster. It's a 10-day program, again, doing it in small increments, plus a 30-day follow-up that actually helps your insides heal. And that's one of the secrets to my success, being able to keep the weight off, is doing the things that allow your body to heal, and then your body will naturally do what it needs to do. We literally live in a miracle. We just need to make sure we give it what it needs to reset itself, and that's detox, nutrients, rest, and water. And that's one of the things, that's my plan. If I don't do anything else, I make sure I follow those eating rules. This has been Audretta's 411. Thanks for enjoying. If you enjoyed the video, share it. Also make sure you're following me, so when I put more videos up, you'll be able to get a notification. Thanks again. Guys, have a great day.